Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. I hope everybody out there had an amazing weekend. If you're here with me in the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Good morning to, what do we have here? Oh my goodness, a lot of folks in here this morning. We have Vibe Trade Channel, WD, Nick for Tick, Sadek, SW, Cyrus, Trader Page, welcome back. Davey Edge, good morning, Astro Nerd, Cyrus, Mr. Kofifi, Amateur Genius, good morning, Frank Picano, Gary, SW, Ferrari Phil, Scott Bro, Angus, Mark, Silent and W, Boudreaux, S. Repberg, Julius, Futures Trading Today, Angus, Darren, Charisse, Big Sexy HD, Luna Spasric, Bird, ID, John, Mr. Kofifi, good morning to you. Good morning, Apex, Trays, 29 Stumps, DC Lifestyle, JC, Waleed, KFC Rampage, Akil, Echoes, good morning, Ripper Trader, Darren, Richard, Jose, John, Cliffy, Avi, good morning, Emmanuel, Ruben, Rafael, good morning, Raymond, good morning, Trader Page, good morning, USMC, Anita Lowe, good to see you, James Bond, Lendez, good morning to you, Tix, G-Lines, hello, good morning, El Toro, G-Man, Shady Lady, Bands, Love Wetlands, good morning, Juan, Larry, hey, IQ Alpha, Day Trader, Brandon, LG. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing out there? So far, no trades over here. Sitting here at $0 in the profit. Let's go over what we have going on this week here. We do have a very jam-packed and exciting week. However, today is going to be the least exciting day of the entire week. Of course, it is a Monday. It is kind of coming back from a holiday weekend, even though it wasn't really a holiday weekend, kind of was a holiday weekend. A lot of people were celebrating July 4th into the weekend, so I guess that you could call it a holiday weekend if you wanted to. But today, we do not have any kind of news that's going to be coming out here in the pre-market. Instead, we are going to be waiting until about 11 o'clock this morning until we have some real news that's going to be affecting the market. That's going to be the New York Fed Survey of Consumer Expectations. And then at 11:30, we do have the Treasury giving us a 3- and 6-month bill auction. And then later on in the day at 3 p.m., we do get the May Consumer Credit read. It's going to be an interesting one. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. In fact, I think that all of the news today is going to be pretty lackluster in terms of reactions from the market. We don't have any Fed speakers today. We don't have any important speakers today whatsoever. So today is really going to be positioning trading ahead of what's to come later in the week. And that, of course, kicks off on Tuesday. Tuesday, we do have one little item that I'm going to be watching. That's going to be, as far as news releases, that's going to be the Treasury's 3-year note auction. Outside of that, we do actually hear from Jerome Powell tomorrow. That's going to be at 10 a.m. He's going to be delivering his semi-annual monetary policy testimony. He starts out in the Senate and then he goes to the House on Wednesday. But that's going to be very, very interesting. Also, tomorrow on Tuesday, we are going to be hearing from the Fed's vice chair for supervision. It is Mr. Michael Barr. He is a voting member. He's going to kick things off at 9:15. And so that's going to be our Tuesday. On Wednesday, we do have some crude inventories that are going to be out on Wednesday and a 10-year note auction out from the Treasury. Like I said, Jerome Powell is going to continue yapping this time to the House Financial Services Committee, and that's going to be at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. We're also going to hear from Austin Goolsbee, and he's going to be speaking at 2:30 Eastern time in the afternoon. And remember, he's not a voting member, but Goolsbee has been known to move the markets. Then on Thursday, we are going to be getting the CPI for June, the continuing and initial jobless claims, as well as hearing from Mr. Raphael Bostic, who's not a voter, and then Alberto Musalim, who's a new one. He's a non-voter, but I think he gets voting rights next year. He's a St. Louis Fed member. So he's going to be speaking alongside Bostic on Thursday. Then on Friday, we do get the PPI, the University of Michigan sentiment, which is, of course, going to be moving the market. But no speakers on Friday. But like I said, it's going to be jam-packed. We're kicking things off with Powell really tomorrow, which should move the market quite a bit. And he's going to be setting the tone. Keep in mind, when he does these testimonies between the House and the Senate, usually it's the exact same testimony, but the real kind of flavor and the spice starts to come in during the Q&A session. And that's when we really start to reveal and peel back the curtain to see all of the data that we've been having coming out. How is that going to affect the Fed's future decision making on the policy? So right now, I believe that the market is pricing in 2 cuts, maybe. Let me pull that up right now, actually. I'm curious about that. The Fed Fund futures haven't really been moving all that much We do get the next FOMC meeting here in 23 days. Right now, there's a very small percentage chance that we will drop rates for the July meeting. It's going to be at the last day of this month, July 31st. But then on the 18th of September, we are looking at a huge chance of a pause. We're in fact looking at about a 75% chance of a pause for the September meeting. And then in November, we're looking at an additional chance for a pause, about a 33% chance of a pause. Of another cut in November. And then in December, we're looking at about a 20% chance of an additional cut. So the market is actually pricing in a possibility of 3 cuts, although the odds of all 3 of those cuts hitting is, it's a little bit low. It's about 1 in 5, but it's going to be interesting to see that there. So I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be what we see, but next year is also pricing in quite a few cuts. 2025, we're looking at, by the end of, if we're looking at September's Fed Fund futures rates, we're looking at a possibility that we could get down much lower. I don't know if that's going to happen. There's so many things that can happen during the election as well. And then depending on which candidate gets into the White House, it can change things up quite a bit here. Let me ask you this, folks. Does anybody have any trades on right here and now? Good morning, Cabot, Trade Travel RN, Kenny, OBP. Good morning to you. Anybody have any trades on right now? Right now, we're looking to potentially get a breakout of the Friday high right now. Nice. Yacht Flyers got on a long there. Yeah, I might join you to the long side. I've been looking for a pullback here. Like I said, we don't have any kind of news that's going to be coming out here that's going to be moving the market all that much. So it really is pure price action here. Been kind of like waiting for a little bit of a pullback here because I just think the market's going to continue to drive to take out these highs. But, it's just continuing to make all-time highs, and you really just have to lower your IQ and just get in there and buy, right? Gold long. Let's take a look at gold here. Hold on. Let's see. Bringing up my 15-minute chart here. Yeah, we have just driven out of this area. I was looking at the equities this morning, and the amount of punch that we've got in the Magnificent Seven right now is just insane. Seeing how much Meta and Tesla, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, all of these components are just ripping and roaring to the top side here with no pause in sight. Let's go ahead and add a couple little levels here. And this topping level here, that's kind of what we're looking for as a breakout of that area. But let's go ahead and look at gold futures here. I believe we're in the August contract for gold. Yeah, so gold, we're coming down. We came down towards our level of 23.74 spot 1. Astronerd is along at 23.81. Very nice. Looking for that one to get a little bit higher there. It's 23.90 spot 8. I'm looking for any kind of pullback here in the NQ. I'd love to see a nice slight pullback, but equities are still pumping. Apple's just been off to the races since Friday with, again, no end in sight to that pump there. Yeah, we did see a little bit of volume there, Cliffy. Cliffy's watching the Mag 7 in the pre-market. NVIDIA had some volume coming to the upside. Yep, seen that as well. It is very, very thin right now. The liquidity is on the thin side. So I would like to see us actually grab some of this liquidity up in this area here. I'd like to see a big kind of blow off top and then a retention back down into this area here. And then maybe we could take a long and then look for new all-time highs there. But I am seeing a lot of bids showing up here in the order book. Yen Ren, welcome here. Looks like long in the S&Ps there. Nice trade. Very, very nice there. Luna is short gold and Astronerd is long gold right now. There you go. Good morning there, Mr. Moon. Went long last night around 8, logging now to see if I made it through the night. Well, hopefully your stop did not get hit. Which futures contract were you trading? If you're trading the NQ, there's a good chance that you probably made it through the night. As long as your stop was below 82s. Oh, you're short overnight. Okay, very nice. There you go. Gold 4-hour chart looking to test the VWAP. Short is risky here. Nice work there, Luna. Very, very nice. And we are just kind of finding a little bit of liquidity jamming up here in the NQ. It doesn't make, it makes all sorts of sense, obviously, since we are kind of perking out there where we had the Friday highs. Right now, NQ is just up 0.06%, so essentially flat from where we closed. S&Ps as well, kind of having the same type of pattern here. If we go pull up the S&Ps here, same type of deal where, you know, we have this area that we're looking to break out of right now and where we're bottoming out. Right now we have some news out of the European conflict. Zelensky saying that they're waiting for some more support. That's just hitting the wire right there. Good morning, Market Stalker D in the building here. Doomslayer Forever says doing longs on gold this morning, up $172. Very, very nice. There you go. Started long from 610, been adding on pullbacks, 1.5K profit if it hits 638. Nice there, tilted one. You love to see that. Yeah, I'd like to get long here as well, but we're just at a very topping area of the market here. So while I do believe that we can break out, the chances are that we're going to break out, grab liquidity, and come right back down. That could be an area for our entry there. How was the Vegas heat over the weekend I left town for? I think it was the hottest week of the year on record, but it's been beautiful here. I absolutely love it. I'm completely acclimated to the heat, and I just absolutely love it. Spent time in the pool this weekend, which was great. Keep my pool, it was like 90 degrees in the pool and 105 in the spa. It was beautiful. Did I see the Topstep X performance stats page? Huge update. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. It looks like they took a page out of a lot of those journaling softwares and they're kind of doing their own thing with it. So it's super robust. And the great thing is that they're only going to continue to improve it, which is amazing. 124 here in Coachella Valley. Wow. Yeah, somebody had sent me a post. I don't know if it was real or not, but somebody in Arizona, their blinds were melting. Their I guess it was plastic shades were melting from all of the heat. Went to the mountains for a 12-mile hike. Well, hopefully, wow, 124 in the mountains. That's insane. Marco says they love the new performance page in Topstep X. That's the great thing about Topstep X is they're always going to be improving that. It's just going to continue to get better and better for traders. And I don't know of any other funding companies out there that are doing anything like that and then offering sales on combines. I don't really know any other funding company. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Does anybody know of another funding company that has their own trading software? I don't. Yeah, melting shutter's not good luck, right? Only 80s up there. Well, still 80s is hot. That's a tough hike right there. Raleigh recorded the highest heat index in history on Saturday. How hot was it there, Yacht Flyer? Good morning, Flyer Jim. Joined the London Open long, both MNQ and MES for nice profit. Good start to the week. Nice there, Flyer Jim. What platform does everyone use to watch the Mag 7? I use TradingView. It's the most accessible for me. I think it's fantastic. Tried all of them. Topstep is the real deal. They care to make you succeed more than their own profits. I agree. I think that out of all the funding companies out there, they actually do care about getting people passing combines and getting into the profit there. Is today bullish or bearish? Right now, we're coming up to a very high extension here. If you were trading the Globex session, trading the London session, nice longs off this double bottom area. I was sleeping, so I didn't catch any of that, but beautiful, beautiful move here to the top side. I think this is a nice area to be looking at potentially taking some profit up here. But there's no reason why we just can't stop pushing. Inventory is very, very light up here. We did have some new levels here in MC that we posted in the morning memos, so make sure you have those added to your chart. But we do have some up high levels in the nosebleeds right now. Give me a URL to subscribe. There's a subscribe button right below, right there on YouTube. Click that subscribe button. Folks, do me a favor. Click that lucky like button as well. I know it's Monday, but let's hit that like button early. I'd be happy to do a Monday giveaway. If we get to 1,000 likes in here, I'm definitely going to do some giveaways today. What's my view on gold? Let's see. Well, we do have some levels here on gold that I can share. But, we're kind of in between. This is a no trade zone for me. If we were coming down here and kind of bottoming out at this level, I'd say that's a nice area for a long, but we're kind of just in between the levels right here, so I don't really like it. But if you're one of those folks who caught it long here, I'd say this is a nice healthy target, or at least to the VWAP there. That's what I'd say on gold. It's just choppy on the way up here, so no trade for me to take that back on the way up there. Great Rips, no trade zone for you and GC. I just went long. Well, it's nothing stopping this from potentially making its way to the VWAP or all the way back up to 2390 spot 8. 118 degrees. Woo! Yeah, I think it hit, I want to say like 116 out here, but I'm very acclimated to the heat now. I don't really mind it at all. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I learned more about trading in a few months thanks to Coach Ray and Dakota and Hogue and you, Rips, than I did in the past 5 years. Totally aimlessly scouring YouTube. I love to hear that, Odin. It's great. Yeah, if you watch Topstep TV, you got to take advantage of all the free coaching. They have their Discord, discord.gg/Topstep. Free coaching. It's incredible. I mean, what a great community we have there. Morning, Ribs. How are you, bud? Doing good there. Thanks, Jesse James. Had a great weekend. Looking fresh. Thank you so much. Let's take some liquidity out of the markets this week, team. Hey, I'm here for it. We share Clubhouse. You're all here. Let's see. There you go. It should pop up. Nightbot. There you go. I'm in Michigan. We have that humid heat. I would rather have dry heat. Yeah, I'm with you, Vibe Trade. I have lived in both climates. I've lived in humid climates, dry climates, and all kind of in between. And personally, I get acclimated to climates pretty easily. But I will say now being here in Las Vegas, I absolutely love the dry heat here more so than the humid heat. What's funny is like going out to dinner in the humid heat. We had my wife and I, we had a beautiful property out in a certain area where it's very humid, and we would go out to dinner. We'd take the golf cart on property to dinner, and by the time we get there, your hair's all jacked up. The wife, her hair's all frizzy and frazzled, and she didn't enjoy it. Her makeup's like, sticky and gross, and she didn't enjoy it. She didn't really enjoy it. So she's happy with the dry heat now. If you ever come to Italy, I'd gladly offer you a beer if you're around Milan. It'd have to be a non-alcoholic beer. Give me an O'Doul's. 75 in hot Atlanta. Comfortable for now. 75 seems nice. Does it get pretty sticky out in hot Atlanta? It does, right? I have relatives who saying maybe. I just might. I live in Central Florida. What do you mean? Yeah, Central Florida can get very, very sticky. Very, very sticky. How was the vacation with Dakota? Dakota and I had a great time. Played some poker, played some chess, did some trading. We had a fantastic time. Hit some really, really nice dinners. Some amazing dinner spots. It was really, really nice. You think if I have a strat that passes 50K, I should just double the contracts for the 100K? That's a good question. Your drawdown is not going to be exactly doubled, but I would say like 1.5 times or 1.75 times, something like that. I mean, there's no rush to pass these things. I mean, you have a full month to pass them until you get rebuild again. So my average pass time for combines is about 9 days. 9 days. Golf cart to restaurants in humid climate sounds like the villages in Florida. Could be. Maybe. West coast of Florida is the best. Yeah, I mean, Florida's beautiful, right? Yeah, Florida is beautiful there. A little bit rained all night, so a bit sticky now. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be seeing the rain here in Las Vegas for a while. Beautiful, beautiful weather here. I mean, I hear all the complaints from people talking about it's so hot, it's so hot. I mean, I spend so much time inside, and then if I'm not inside, I'm usually outside and at the pool. So I'm not really dealing with the heat all that much. Great F1 race this weekend. Don't spoil it for me. I still have to go back and watch it. I didn't get enough time to go back and watch it. Don't spoil it. No spoilers, please. How does oil look? We already went over it. It's a no trade zone for me. We're in between levels, but we have some folks here that are long, Travis. If you have two combines, you have to pass them separately. Yes. Unless you're copy trading them. If you're copy trading them, you can pass them both at the same time. I hate the heat, but acclimated to Vegas relatively easily as well. Getting out and active really helps. Yeah, my wife and I, we go on walks and hikes almost every single day. It's good to stay active. Work out 6 times a week. F1 movie looks sick. Isn't Brad Pitt? Who's in that? Who's the lead in that? I saw it popped up somewhere and I didn't watch the preview yet. Vegas, wow, I missed out. Yeah, Trader Page, welcome back. Good to see you back in here. Hopefully your vacation was nice. What was this 300-point move? That was a Friday thing. Friday came. Friday came and I already said buy it and keep buying it. Brad Pitt. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. Yeah, Brad Pitt, Idris Elba. Nice. Hey, Ribs, have you ever noticed discontinuous jumps in Delta? There was one in NQ from 500-ish to 60-ish. Maybe that was when it reset. Maybe that's when your Delta reset. That could be what it is. Right now, I'm seeing on the NQ positive Delta about 1,400 and positive Delta 4,800 in the S&Ps and the Russie, negative 500. Rips, heard anything from X related to banking a reset, trying to take it slow and having more success lately, but the reset causes some YOLO trades near that date. Thoughts? I have heard some rustling about that. But I cannot confirm anything about it. I have not heard anything confirmatory about whether or not there is going to be banking of resets, but I have heard some rustling about that. What pumped the markets on Friday? Low liquidity. That's a big one. And equities. Equities going crazy. Take a look at the Magnificent Seven. That is what made things go wild. We are at 268 likes. We got 1,200 people here watching. Can half of us hit the like button so we can get up to 500 likes? And then that way we can run a poll, and then we're halfway home to doing a giveaway here. Joe Williams says, morning, Ribs, slept in a little. How are you doing this morning? So far, so good. No trades. Right now, we are at $0 in the profit. No trades. We're just kind of eyeing things. We don't have any news. We're at this very topping area right here. So what I'm looking for, my ideal setup on this would be a blow off top and then a retraction and then some firm bids. And then we take it long for new all-time highs. That's the idea that I'm looking for here. Will it play out that way? Maybe, maybe not. Here's the other scenario that I could see. We kind of just pitter around here and then we just come right back down and maybe we find some bids there and it's kind of rocky on the way down, right? That's one of the other scenarios, or we get a blow off top and then a harsh rejection. There's a lot of different things that can happen. But I think up here is natural for profit taking. And with low liquidity, that profit taking might just be a big enough wall that holds the price in this area that we can't bust on through. Like right now, there's somebody trying to get out of 60 lots. Not a lot, but it's that type of resistance that makes it difficult to break through in these areas. If everybody has the same idea, that's what happens, right? MP said soon on the banked resets. Thank you, Mr. Moon. Appreciate that. What's up, Jay Garcia? Good to see you. After my maximum loss limit hit on Friday, I'm up 2,400 on a 150K combine today off gold. Give it up for Drizzy God. Nice. How about breakout? Yeah, I think that we can get a breakout, but I feel like it's going to be a blow off top, right? What do you mean banking a reset? So imagine, Spaztrick, that it comes to that rebuild date and your combine is at like $153,000 in the profit. That rebuild comes, you get that reset banked. So now you have a free reset in your account that if you blow that account, you can now use a reset instead of it coming and going and then that reset meant nothing, right? So if you're in the profit and you rebuild, nothing really happens to your account. The discussion then is, well, since you got rebuild, can you take that reset now, you bank it, and if you blow that account, now you can reset it, right? Isn't that cool? Anybody having issues with multiple pains on Topstep X? My second pain with a 15 1 hour is showing a completely different price to a shorter time frame. Anybody help Ryad out here? Rip size down 1,000 in my 150K combine. I made that back today. Can I only make 3,500 today? It depends. What is your current total realized profit on the day today? What does it show for your current total realized profit? Rips, if I can only trade 3 hours per day, which time slot do you suggest me to trade? Can you break it down for me? Well, personally, I would trade from 8 o'clock until 11 o'clock if you have 3 hours. 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's going to be, in my opinion, the best. If you're trading indices, that's going to be the best session area to trade there. It's possible to trade Topstep from outside the U.S. Absolutely. Tons of countries are available outside of the U.S. Tons. Wouldn't be surprised if it's at 22,000 by lunchtime. I mean, that's a tall order. 21,000 by the end of the week, maybe. Yeah, anything can happen, of course. Yeah. I just don't think this is a good trade location to jump in for me, for my trading style right now. It's not like we're seeing a bunch of momentum. So I'd like to see momentum generated from, we're at a good area of the market for potential momentum, right? I think that we can get a nice pop, drawback, and then we'll kind of judge it from there. Topstep gave me 2 resets in my bank for some slow customer service last week. Great deal if you can get it. Nice. There you go. Is it only my YouTube that's buffering the whole time? I hope so. Well, I hope that it's not buffering for anybody, but I think that it's a clear connection for everybody. No more having to purposely blow the account so you don't lose out on the reset. Nice. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a great change. And we had a little bit of a pullback here from 36 down to 32. Again, these are like very small movements, right? 4 points. Hello, traders. Just came back from my 3 weeks vacation. Saint Tropez and Monaco was the best place I've ever been. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful areas. Stream buffering for me as well. Try just refreshing the page. Or maybe, you know what it is? I guarantee it's probably because you hadn't hit that like button. I think YouTube will throttle your connection unless you hit the like button. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So try hitting the like button and then refreshing the page, and I think that'll solve it. Personally, I think that's the fix. And from Morocco, and I trade with Topstep. Nice, Pauline. Very nice. Can only do 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. because I work nights. It's a great time to be trading. I mean, if I had to pick one single window of time, 8 to 11 is fantastic. Even 8 to 10 is fine. Eastern time. I wake up, hit buy, and then measure my tears. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Ribs, good morning. Do you know how to take off confirmed trade in Topstep X? It's got to be in the settings. Just turn off trade confirmation. Mine is buffering too. Yes, buffering. Mine's buffering. What is going on? I have excellent connection on my end. No buffering for me. Buffering here as well. Interesting. What? Is it real? Mine's buffering as well. What is going? Come on, YouTube. What are you doing to me? I mean, I'm not sending it like any kind of crazy bit rate or anything. I'm not getting any warnings or errors. It says excellent connection. Stream health, excellent. Stream health is excellent. Stream is healthy. I don't know. At Rip, sent email, no response. Now I see what you talking. My terms, take the money from the market, take it. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean about the email part. Stream's been fine for me. Discord is fine. Discord's all good. Oh, you're funny. Do you have an ad blocker? Ooh, I've never actually used an ad blocker before. I feel like, if you're using these services for free, hey, pay the piper, right? Unspoken Knight says, I hit like, no issues here. See? You get it. All good on Starlink. There you go, Viking. Miss Ribs humor. There you go. Hit the like button twice, so well, you only got to hit it once. Hit like now. I'm watching it in 4K. When does that Topstep reset change take effect? I don't even know if it's coming. I guess, and again, I don't know. I'm speaking kind of out of turn here, but apparently this is something that MP said. I don't know. I don't work for Topstep. I'm just an ambassador, right? I just kind of help people and guide them and do 24/7 customer service in my DMs about it. But I like helping people, so I'm not sure when it's coming. What's this post, Kenny? A big update to Topstep X is coming out, like big, like possibly your own code. Yeah, that's the thing that already came out. The stats. That's the stats. The whole stats page. That's what came out, Kenny. No, hold on. We're missing things here. Going slow here on chat. No buffering. Good here. Hold on. I'm missing all this chat here. Okay. Got to subscribe for higher bandwidth. Yeah. Think today NQ should stagnate and the Dow to follow with a push higher. Could be. Troubles too. I want to refund off the like button. No refunds on the like button. I'm sorry. Same for me. Time to time today. 500, 3.8 milliseconds latency. Hit the like button. There you go. 8 to 10 is the best time. That is when I do my best. Anytime after that, I overtrade and lose. And that's the thing, is that, you shouldn't be at the market all day unless it's your thing. Maybe you have some edge doing that. I did small caps when I was trading small caps, large caps. I'd spend the whole day there because there was endless opportunities, when I was trading those things. And it was a different market too. I mean, there's times the market ebbs and flows. There's times to be trading all day, and there's times to not be trading all day. Totally smooth, no buffering. Periodic buffering, interesting. I'm 720p, no problems. Okay. Maybe if you change the stream quality down to 720p, it'll be better there. I see you, Ripsy Hustle. What's up, Max, son? Mine does that on the stream every day. Who knows? Carl Hungus, just buff over here. There you go. Very nice. Silky smooth for you, Original Jeff? It's them, not you? Okay, well, I mean, I'm seeing excellent on mine. Usually if I ever have any problems with my connection, the YouTube control panel will usually show me. Good here from Seattle. Very nice. No buffering in Thailand. Press the like button and fix my buffering. There you go. Hey, we are 40 likes away, though, by the way. 40 likes away. And we'll do a poll to see what we think about where the NQ is going to go today. Stream is good for me. There you go. My buffer twice. There you go. Hurricane in Texas messing up the internet maybe. How's that hurricane, by the way? Did it reduce down to a tropical storm? Great connection. I'm driving. Have MT trading platform on ASW as well. Nice. Actually, clicking the like button helped me solve the buffer issue. Hey, that's what it is. There you go. If your stream is buffering, restart your browser or YouTube app. It works. Thank you, Tix. There you go. China is hacking there. Anyone has Topstep X glitching? Thank God is in my practice account. Anybody else seen that? Topstep X glitching at all? Anybody having issues there? Morning, Ribs. Please let me know which indicator you use on the lower left corner is showing the candle countdown timer. Oh, you're talking about this? The lower right corner? This one? This is, again, all my NinjaTrader indicators are all custom. Every single one I have is custom, but there's a bar counter one. You just can't have it all big and blue like that. So just use the one that's built in. I think it's called bar timer or bar counter or something like that. Streaming is good there. Walmart Wi-Fi. When will I be on Topstep this week? Tomorrow morning for fast markets. NQ is pushing up here, but again, we're at these tippy top highs. I hit like and now I'm watching the future. Want to know how they let us know, Josh. I am curious there. Topstep is living rent free in Rips' DMs. No, I don't mind. I get a lot of, people do consider me Topstep customer support. You'd be surprised. I get an enormous amount of DMs that are literally just Topstep customer support questions. And I'm happy to answer them. I'm happy to help people. What were you doing before trading full time? I still do it. I build brands and I sell them. That's what I do. Build product companies, sell products, and then sell those companies. Or most of the time, build a products company and then it fails. That's the main thing that I'm doing. You build a product, you build a company behind that product, and then it fails. That's the life of an entrepreneur right there. Most of the time you're failing. And then you get that 2%, 5% that actually makes it through, and then that's the good one. I said it would be announced today. Yeah, we'll see. I think it's just the stats page. How to create a trading plan? Well, start at the 4 hour, do top-down analysis. Start at the 4 hour, go to the 1 hour, go to the 15 minute, go to the 5. Let's see. The viewer should just need to reduce the quality setting of the stream and buffering should be solved. Yes, try watching it at 720p. We broadcast in 1080, so just try dropping that down a little bit. Gold is rejecting that previous structure. Did it hit the VWAP there, George? Are you the VWAP, George? Is it really you? Is that you? Heavy rain and bad weather makes the connection bad. Yeah, there you go. I trade from 4:44 to 11 p.m. Is that too much? Hey, it might be. No, if that works for you, then there you go. Rips building Celsius. Wouldn't that be funny? I'm actually a silent partner in Celsius this whole time. Just made my daughter pancakes and not going to trade since, according to my Topstep stats, I only lose money. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, that's funny. Oh, money on Monday. I thought you were just leaving it. I only lose money. Oh, that's funny, though. No buffering in New Zealand? Good on you. Very nice. Where's the hurricane? I'm in Texas. I think it got down. Okay, so category 1. I remember you folks were talking about that last week. I'm happy to not live in a hurricane area anymore. Being in that line of Hurricane Alley is just like, you're getting slammed already all the time. No glitches. There you go. Let's see here. No buffering. What are the red and blue lines? Well, we're not going to see them anymore. We're going back to the chart here. Again, look, we're just kind of chopping around up here. I don't like taking a trade up this level until we have some price action that suggests that we should be getting in something. Whereas my combine account is now to 149,452. Realized profit is at 320,3290. I can only make 1,300 more today. If your realized profit is sitting, it doesn't matter what your account balance is, right? It all only matters is what is your daily realized profit. And on a day, your maximum realized profit on a 150K account can be no more than 4,500. You can go over that, but you're going to have to make more money later. I mean, do you want to do that? It's up to you. It's your world. We're just living in it. Remember that. Glitches yesterday, the lines weren't moving with the price, so I used the dome. Dome trading is it's a certain flavor, right? It's a little spice of life. What trade copy are you using? Well, Nightbot's going to hook you up with that. It is called Replicanto. You can get 20% off. I use Replicanto all the time. It's my favorite trade copier. I've tried a couple different ones. You don't have to use it. On Trade08, there's a built-in one, but you can't copy ATM strategies. I like using Replicanto if you're on NinjaTrader or if you're on, what is it? Trade08. Yeah, Trade08. Keep thinking TradingView. Trade08. If you're on Trade08 or NinjaTrader, use Replicanto. But if you're on Topstep X, there is a built-in trade copier for free, which is great. Got one long on the 100K combine. There you go. Any big trades expected today, Rips? No, but later in the week. Well, I mean, kicking off tomorrow with Jerome Powell. Yeah, I think that's when we start to get it in there. Rips, is your service free? Are you paying me anything right now? I'd say that's free. Hoping we break off these tops. Yeah, we'll see. I think we'll punch through that. Desert weather's feeling nice. I'm with you there, Tylen. Hey, Rips, Topstep released more in-depth trade data. Would you mind showing us yours, or is that too revealing? Not trying to pry. I mean, let's see. Let's bring it up. Let's see here on my limited Topstep X account. Let's see. Let's go to stats. Can I go back to like when I actually traded this thing? Let me go back to the start of the year here. Here we go. Let's bring it on down here. Here's my stats. This is from the beginning of the year. So total P&L 338, total win 71, 1.12, profit factor 274. There you go. Most active day. These are great stats, by the way. 38 trades, 40 lots, average trade 7 minutes. Least profitable days are on Wednesdays. I got to stop trading on Wednesdays. Look out. There's my big Topstep X stats. Yeah, there we go. Do you ever buy brands, build them, and sell them? No, I like building my own brands from scratch. There are a bunch of different marketplaces where you can buy kind of brands that have had a little bit of a jump start, but usually you just got to do your own thing. And plus, you're going to learn a lot more, right? You know, you're going to learn a lot more doing it from scratch. You have to kind of. People think you can build brands by just telling people what to do. You got to get your hands dirty in every single type of aspect of building that company. You should be doing some customer support. You should be doing, design of the brand. You should be doing product sourcing. You should be flying out to factories if, that's what you're creating or whatever the case. You got to get dirty in every single part. You got to get your hands dirty in every single aspect of it. Otherwise, you don't know what you're doing, right? Got to be in the weeds. Exactly right. How do I connect NinjaTrader without rhythmic rips? There's a thing where on your connections, there's a little doohickey right here. Let me show you this. Right here where it says plug-in mode, just make sure that box is unchecked in your connections. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then you never have to use our Trader Pro ever again. You sell most of your products online? I do. Yes. Let's see here. how bad are hurricanes when you live in Florida? What do y'all do? I mean, they can get pretty bad there. They can get pretty bad. They can get like very bad there. Just finished making my levels for the day and ready to trade. Love that, Rockin' TJ. Absolutely love that. I had to dial down the stream quality. Beard too sharp. There you go. Failure is just an ingredient to the bigger picture of success. I agree with you 100%. 100% there. How do you get custom indicators for NinjaTrader? Well, you build them or you hire a developer that can handle those. That's what you do. Performance stats. I mean, that's an amazing improvement that we've seen over on Topstep X there. Well, it is something. Everyone in my house was hit by an F2 tornado in Arkansas a month ago. Yikes. Hopefully you're okay. I was negative, press the like button. Now I'm back green for the day. There you go, Rick to Riches. Very nice. What are the settings on the EMAs? So I use the 9, the 20, the 50, and the 200. Which you can see account data combined. I'm pretty sure you can. Was it only showing for the single account? Maybe that's why it only showed $338. But it's on the left-hand side. That's where you see the stats there. That's where you see it. Tuesday was the worst for me in poker. Have been tracking for years, no idea why, but I actually stopped playing live on Tuesdays. There you go. Hey, there you go, George. All roads. How long have you been playing poker for? I am curious. May I ask which type of products you've sold before? I'm in that business as well. I mean, all sorts of different products. All sorts of different ones. A win rate of around 83%. I mean, it depends. In my live account in January and February, my win rate was extremely high. And I post that a lot on my Twitter. And it was, it was crazy. I was doing really well. And then I got just completely smacked around in I think it was March. March is when I got really smacked around. But, it got progressively worse as I tried harder and harder to make it to the top of the leaderboard. But I traded my live account last week, and I think I made, over 2 days of trading, I made about $4,000 trading my live account, which was fun. It was great. My secret shareholder in Celsius, I could be a private partner in that. You never know, right? But yeah, 83%, definitely, I mean, it's definitely lower now. I mean, last week, I had a very high win rate in my live account, but, it varies. It all depends on the day and everything. So, depends on the market cycle that we're in. Depends on what's happening. Depends on where you live in Florida. We used to go surfing in Brevard. Now we just have parties. Yeah, hurricane parties can be pretty epic. Extended trading hours or regular trading hours. I have all of my charts set to extended trading hours. Best poker site to dabble with? Find one of the ones where you can do play money, right? Do one of the ones where you can have play money. And then kind of learn from there. Although, I guess those play money sites probably have a lot of people just shipping it all in all the time, right? So, can be a little bit tricky. Could be a little bit tricky. I use Topstep X for execution, but I find it fairly limited for tech analysis. I use TradingView for all tech analysis and Topstep X 100 ticks to jump in on the price action. There you go. Do you know if you can use level 2 data from Topstep and Bookmap? As long as it's rhythmic, yes, I think you can. 100%. I think you absolutely can. Have a 100% win rate on my new XFA traded for 1 day so far. There you go, technical trader. Yeah, people don't play right when nothing's on the line. Yeah, there's, living here in Las Vegas, you can actually play on WSOP.com. You can play live money poker. Maybe that's something I'll do. Maybe I'll start streaming live money poker. That could be fun, right? Maybe I'll start streaming that. Basically, since the poker boom in 2003, played full-time off and on. The insurance sucks. Still play a lot, just not for mortgage. There you go. Yeah, when was Black Friday in poker? That was I want to say, wasn't that 2006 or something? When was Black Friday? 2008? When was that? When was Black Friday for poker? Any trustworthy live money blackjack? Well, you can do, I wouldn't, just wait until you go to an actual casino. It's a game where you're, mathematically stacked to lose, right? You're not going to win. You're going to lose. It's a game that's designed to take your money. It's absolutely designed to take your money. So, Topstep upgraded Topstep X over the weekend and now has all of the detailed trade stats. Yep, that's correct. It's looking amazing too. I'm green on my XFA. Could use a Rips and Dakota trade for the day. Well, I haven't taken any trades yet. We're still sitting here at $0 in the profit. So, yeah, sad day, Black. 2011. Wow, I was way off. Was it really that late? Yeah, it was. You know what I missed the most? Poker Stars and Ultimate Bet. Even though Ultimate Bet was a scam, right? Which is crazy. I used to play 25-50 heads up on Ultimate Bet. I played against a fella named Spirit Rock. Prahlad Friedman was his actual name, but I used to love playing 25-50 heads up on Ultimate Bet because it was so fast, so snappy. Poker Stars was much slower for doing like heads up games, but yeah, I loved playing 25-50 heads up. That was like my favorite. That was my jam. He's really good too. I played him probably the most out of any opponent, but he was amazing. He's an incredible player. Yeah, he's a monster. I think he probably overtime, I'm sure he was winning over me. He's insane. Is he still playing, by the way? I saw him probably 10 years ago, but a casino finally opened near me. I play cash games every weekend. Play has been really soft as of late. Yeah, you can play in there's card rooms in LA. There's card rooms in California. There's card rooms all over the place. There's card rooms in Texas now. Doug Polk has an amazing card room. But it just depends. In Las Vegas, you're not going to get, you're obviously going to be playing against pros depending on what stakes you're playing. You're going to be playing against pros. But, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy if you're playing against no rec players ever. You need to have a time when you're playing against rec players. Like right now, World Series of Poker is in town. So there's a lot of recreational players in town. So it makes for a pretty easy game. I didn't play anything this weekend, but it's been a very easy game when I have been playing. I don't want to say easy, but if there's a lot of pros at the table, there'll be 5 pros at the table and then 4 or 5 rec players. Do you ever trade anything other than Japanese candle charts? I've traded tick charts. Are these considered Japanese candle charts? Heiken Ashi is what I think of when I think of Japanese candle charts. I enjoyed Poker Room back in the day. I don't remember Poker Room. Wasn't it Poker Room? I think it was a skin of Bodog, wasn't it? Heads up, hard to do now safely. Well, you can play heads up in a casino, right? Prahlad had that famous all-in against Vanessa Selfs, which is also Doug Polk's alter ego. When is MC Poker Night happening? When we do a meetup here in Las Vegas, we'll do a meetup and we'll play some poker. But we should do an online tournament for some prizes. That'd be fun too. Slamming with ads today and messing up the stream. I'm sorry about that, Scott. You can always get YouTube Premium. These are the Japanese candles? I didn't know. I guess, I've always called them bar charts. I didn't know that the Japanese came up with the bar charts. Shows how little I actually know here. Full tilt. Yeah, I played on full tilt. But again, Poker Stars was my jam for tournaments. And yeah, Poker Stars was great for tournaments. And then Ultimate Bet was great for live cash play. It was so fast. I just love the speed of Ultimate Bet. All online gambling banned here in Australia. Yeah, I heard that. But it's not like online gambling is legal in anywhere in the U.S. except for sports betting, right? Speaking of sports betting, we went 9-1 yesterday on our baseball picks. 9 wins, 1 loss. Crazy, right? Isn't that nuts? Ferrari Phil asked, does anyone catch the short in NQ? Did anybody catch that from the tippy top area there, 635? Morning Rips, let's have an awesome week. Earnings season begins on Friday. That's right. I think it's banks, right? Is it banks, Sir Senate? Usually we kick off earnings seasons with banks. You have a sports betting service? Not currently, but people are asking me do one. I had I posted on my IG story this weekend. Yeah, I mean, I've been on fire with baseball. I'm like absolute fire. I'm at like 63% right now on baseball, which is insane. Never understood that online sports has gotten as big as online poker, but can't do both. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I think it's also because, the fact that a couple of these sites were cheating, like Ultimate Bet had God mode, which is insane, right? If you think about that, that's insane. It's nuts. Short of the top on NQ, 15 contracts. Nice work there, Bubblehead. If you're interested in baseball sports betting, I helped develop an app that will simulate thousands of games to give you an outcome called Safe Bet Baseball. Send me a DM, Mason. I'd be interested in checking that out. What is God mode? So on Ultimate Bet, they created essentially a back door where on God mode, you could see everybody's hand and you could see the entire run out of the cards. That's like the most insane thing I've ever heard. So imagine and people got found out they were using it because you can run stats on regular players and there's going to be standard deviations, but then there's going to be complete outliers, right? And so when you're looking at the data and there's a complete outlier of something, you can tell right out of the gates. Yesterday was a decent day for me as well on baseball. Went 4-1 on straight bets and a nice 3-leg. Nice, Jonathan. There you go. Love to see that. Whenever I listen to pro baseball players speak, it gives me hope I have a chance. I mean, athletes are not supposed to be public speakers. They're supposed to be tremendous athletes, right? 9-1, nice. Not questioning your honesty, but could you imagine having God mode? They got too greedy and got caught silly. Yeah. No, I mean, it's well known. If you look up Ultimate Bet God mode, I mean, it's been publicized everywhere. Ultimate Bet was like the big one that people got caught. Let's run a poll here, by the way. We're at 589 likes. We got 1,500 people in here watch. I appreciate all of you tuning in this morning on a Monday, a summer Monday. Really appreciate all you folks tuning in here. Brings a smile to my face. All right, let's see here. Will the NQ end the day above or below? And let's say, well, let's do 2,600. There we go. And then we'll say above, below. Absolutely no clue. There we go. Run it up, folks. Remember, your votes are anonymous, so vote honestly in that poll here. Yeah, super cheat code. Can you imagine? But that's the thing, though. It's like, I would never, if somebody offered me like, hey, on WSOP.com, we'll give you God mode. You can see all the cards in the right. I'd be like, not touching that with a 10-foot pole. That's insane. But can you imagine like trying to navigate that? Like, how do you make it look like you don't have that, but then beating people? I mean, it's like, that seems like it'd be harder than just playing regular old poker, right? Doesn't it? Am I crazy to think that? It seems like that would be way harder than just playing regular old poker. Like you're having to navigate, like, how do I make this look real? That I don't know. Just seems pretty difficult. Seems super hard to do. I need God modes in these markets just one day. Well, here you go. I'm going to give it to you right now. Ready? Go long. There's your God mode. Go long. How was the new show Awakening? Roger, I see that you saw the stories this weekend. It was incredible. It is new to Vegas in the sense that it replaced Le Rev. I think it's been around for about a year. I'm not sure. I think it's a year. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I can go back and look at their Instagram account or something, but it replaced Le Rev at the win. By the way, okay, so here's some incentive. By the way, on Instagram, and this is going to be coming either this week or next week, if you watch my stories, I'm going to start publishing Instagram stories where the first person who watches it, it's going to have a Topstep free combine code. And all you need to do is just copy that code and paste it. And the very first person to watch the story, or the very first person, the fastest person to copy that and redeem that, is going to get that free Topstep combine. And I'm going to be blowing those coupon codes out. So, and I'm not going to tell you when I'm doing it, but it's really simple. Right there. It says @SellingRips. You follow me right there on Instagram. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. We're almost at 21,000 followers on Twitter, but we're lacking. We're at 6,000 followers on Instagram, and it's open to anybody, first come, first serve. And I might blow out like 3 accounts in one day. Might be 5 accounts in one day. Who knows? Trader Page says, I wish I closed my long at the top. Yeah, I mean, this is not the best area to take a trade, in my opinion. Right? Bet low on losers and fold Bach cards and bet strong on good hands and retain a 50% win rates. Bigger winners and losers sound like trading. Yeah, poker is a lot like trading. It goes hand in hand. There's a lot of ex-online players that trade now, right? A lot of ex-online pro poker players that trade. It all kind of goes hand in hand. Like there's, wasn't Elke a pro StarCraft player? I saw him like this week. No, 2 weekends ago I saw Elke in person. I saw Brad Owens. I saw Rampage. They're all at the Win playing the 10K. Yeah, it sounds like a scavenger hunt. Yeah, you nailed it. There you go. Refuse to turn on notifications and be controlled by social media. It's a fun thing, you know. If you're there at the right place at the right time, get a free combine, right? Elke's out of this world. He used to play StarCraft, right? Am I crazy? Have I seen Neymar in Vegas? No, I have not. I have not. Yeah, he used to play StarCraft. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. He used to be a professional StarCraft player, but there's a lot of folks who were professional gamers who either played online poker and then became traders, or just went to trading, or just online poker, one or the other, or both, or whatever. But yeah. Hope this was not you because I blocked and reporting him. The only handles that I ever use on any social media, it's going to pop up right here, right where I'm pointing, right where it says Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. This is the only handle I use on social media, at Selling Rips. Now, they try to spell it with, instead of an E right here, there's an A. And then back here, sometimes they do Rippies, R-I-P-I-S. Like, there's a lot of fakes out there. So you just look at the username. As long as it says Selling Rips, you know it's me. Do I have stock in Celsius? No, I don't. I might be a silent partner in Celsius. By the way, make sure you're drinking your Celsius today, folks. It is delicious. I don't see the point of Instagram. Every time I go on it, I get confused. What it is I'm supposed to do. I mean, you can just watch stories. You can flip through shorts. I mean, it's just content consumption, right? What's the point of watching television? What's the point of watching Game of Thrones? What's the point? To be entertained, right? Get your straw before you drink. Got to get your straws, right? You got to have your straws. All right, we are about 30 seconds away from an injection of liquidity. Let's see what happens there. Where do we paste the code? It'll be in a coupon code, like redeem a free Topstep coupon. Like you put it in, like you check out and then you just put it in the coupon code area, right? And it'll give you 100% off. What makes you get in a trade if you get a strong move? Conviction and, trading around certain levels. I wouldn't be surprised if you give us some type of discount code like drink your Celsius. Yeah, exactly. Crude pit opens in 10 seconds. That's right. There's your little injection of volatility there. And there it is. Little slight injection of volatility. I'm sipping a silver black Rockstar right now. Ran out of ghost drinks. What's your favorite flavor there, Richard? I was already a subscriber on Instagram, but they just turned on the bell notification. Do they actually have a bell notification on Instagram? I didn't even know that. That's insane. I had no idea. How do you know what times we get injections of liquidity? Rios, well, we do it at 9 a.m., 9:25, 9:28, 9:30, then 9:45, 10 a.m., 10:30, and 11. Those are your injection points. And then also towards the close, we get one at 30 minutes to the close, 10 minutes to close, 5 minutes to close, 2 minutes to close. A lot of order matching going on, a lot of algorithms either turning on or off. Rips, the secret code will be drink your Ovaltine. You nailed it. That's the one. They do have a bell notification, but no one else but me should turn it on. You leaked the secrets. You leaked out the secrets there. Time to order a monster because this market ain't giving a monster candle. Yeah, I'm happy we stayed out of this slop. And this is the thing. This is where trading is, it's very unique, right? If you think for a moment that I didn't want to trade this morning here, you're wrong. Of course I want to be trading. But this is not a good area to be trading right now. This, for me at least, for my trading style, it is not conducive for what I'm trying to do here. And if it's not conducive for what I'm trying to do, then why do I want to trade it? And it's the same thing like surfing. You go out to the beach and you look and you see, are there waves breaking? If there's no waves breaking, you can't shout at the waves and say, come on, give me a better break. And you bring out your surfboard and there's no waves breaking out there. The waves aren't going to get any better if you shout at them. It's the same thing with trading. It's not going to get any better just because you're trading it, unless, you own a fund and you can move the market with tens of thousands of contracts. But you can't. We're trading on sim here. We are all, for the most part, trading sim accounts, unless some of you folks are trading on a live account. But the majority in here are trading on prop firms, which are sim accounts. We don't move the markets. There's no market makers watching what sim traders are doing. Nobody cares. And so for that reason, you can't really affect the movement of the market. So we have to wait for a good area to come in and trade these markets. Poseidon does it. It's funny. Sour apple. Ooh, yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Rivers, you should do a VIP giveaway for a free combine, one reset, and a private training. I mean, I'd love to. But multiple people have messaged me about if I do private mentorship. I do not. If anybody's reaching out to offer you private mentorship, it's not me. But yeah, right now I don't have the time. Maybe it's something I do in the future, but I simply just do not have the time right now. Sim Trader, we are no bodies, but soon to be somebodies. I like that. This week should be volatile. Powell in front of Congress Tuesday, Wednesday, followed by CPI on Thursday. And then, we also have, don't forget, PPI on Friday as well. Goldman interns are always watching. They are indeed. Anyone trading today? Ask Mox. So far, no trades from me. Nothing on my end here. Remember, if we get to 1,000 likes, we will do a giveaway here. You mean they're not targeting my combine orders? Sure feels like it. Yeah, you never know. You never know. They could be. They very well could be. Not much action going on just yet. I agree. Not much going on here. I'm going to get another Blue Mountain. Give me a second. Rips, did the NQ shirts come out? They have not. I have I have a limited run in my closet hanging up right now, but the NQ shirts did not come out. It's again another one of those things that I have to find time to do. Just haven't had any time ever since we moved. It's been had construction here on Saturday. After you open it, smell it, and take a deep breath. I sure know how to build anticipation with some of the t-shirts. I mean, the thing is that my whole intention with that is to take any of the, I want to sell them where there's literally no profit on them, but if there is any profit, donate that to charity. I'm not doing it to make money. I mean, how much money could you actually make selling t-shirts? Like, what are you going to make? A couple grand, I'd rather donate that money to charity. So, I have to find a good supplier who can get the cost down, because I'm not trying to sell a shirt for $30 or $40, which is kind of what you have to do with a limited run. I'm not going to print 10,000 t-shirts and then sell 200 of them, if that. Donate free combines. Do you remember when Coors was called the Silver Bullet in the early 80s? Of course, Shannon. Yeah, it's this 15-year-old Goldman interns that are moving the market around for us here. All right, we are, if we really want to do it, we're 312 likes away from doing a free Topstep combine. Very, very close here, folks. Extremely close. Just kind of waiting for the markets to do something here. Yeah, fire. That's amazing. I love that. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so good. First time here, liking the community vibes. Welcome there, Michael. Give it up for Michael. Brand new to Market Clubhouse live stream here. Welcome. Is that the brawny paper towel guy? Could be. I need to put on a lumberjack shirt. When do I start my European tour? I'm not sure when I'm ever going to do that. Dow just slowly ran away from me. When no market is moving, Dow does its own thing. Let's take a look at the Dow. Let's see the Dow futures here. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. taking out the highs from Thursday. Look at that. Wowzers. So we are currently gunning for the June Friday highs right now. Oh my. Well, I'll be live with Topstep today. I'm going to be on Topstep TV tomorrow. Hey, Sorrow, good morning. How are you? Bright and early tomorrow. Tuesday. Tuesday's my day. Fast markets. That's the time that I'm on here. Just made $1,000 by smashing the like button. Now you do the same. See, that's what I'm talking about. It actually works. It really does work there. Good morning, Joaquin. How you doing? That's only a day away. I know. It's going to be in about 24 hours from now. We'll be live on Topstep TV. I'm excited about it. We had a good time last week. Trading might have to take a back burner. Might need surgery on my neck and back. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mike. I'm sorry to hear that. That's prayers up for you. That's not going to be fun, but prayers up. Hopefully everything goes well for you. Hopefully you don't need surgery. That would be ideal there. You don't need any surgery at all. We are pumping back up here in the NQ. I'm going to go back over to the NQ chart. We are pumping back up here. Look at this. Just same thing meandering up here at 632. You can trade from the hospital, bro. Don't be a quitter. Oh, man. Isn't that something? Yeah, you made a killing last week. We did okay. I mean, we made $4,000 in our live account. Or it's either 4 or 5,000. I go back and check the stats. I think it was 4,000 in our live account. We traded one day on Topstep TV and we traded on Friday here in the Discord, Thursday, whenever that was. If you do trade from the hospital, the deal is that you do have to stream that for us. I'm in the hospital right now. Wife just gave birth. No excuses. Congratulations, Mike, if that's true. That's crazy. Watching a stream if you're in there. Congrats if that's true. ES looking a bit stronger than the NQ. Yeah, we have kind of cleared up and over, right? Here's the S&Ps. Look at that. We cleared up and over here. NQ is kind of following suit. So I guess this was the slight pullback right down there. The ever so slight pullback that we missed. Morning Rips, any advice on building a buffer on my XFA? I want to take a payout, but don't want the new maximum loss limit 0 to rule to affect me. I mean, you could just take it very, very slow and then just kind of, if you've never taken a payout before, the moment that you can, you should take a payout to make it real. All right, so I'm looking for a pullback here. Let's see if we can actually get a pullback that we can jump into here. Because that, to me, looked a little bit like a blow-off top. A little bit like one. So let's see if we can jump into something. Slight pullback there. Start layering into some contracts. I'm seeing some bid support stepping in. You know what? I'm going to start one here. Start one contract in here. If we go lower, I want to add to that. So we're going to start in with one here, one contract, because I do see some bid support, some heavy, heavy bid support, even though the order book is pretty clean and empty. We are seeing Amazon sort of bottoming out. We are seeing Meta looking like it wants to go higher. Nvidia's trying to break out here as well. So we do want to see this cleanly over 640. That's the idea here. We want to see this up and over 640. That would give us a nice trade there to the top side. Your kid's middle name's got to be Rips if you're watching the stream right after birth. Yeah, there you go. Amen. Rips, are you switching to Topstep X or you still prefer Ninja Trader? Personally, I've been trading on Ninja Trader for years now. So I enjoy trading on Ninja Trader. I will eventually trade more on Topstep X, but for the time being, I'm very comfortable trading on Ninja Trader. Topstep X is an amazing, amazing platform. But for me personally right now, that's my thing. Love Ninja Trader. Hey, Rips, not trading for a while, but watching the stream before I go on my morning 10K. There you go, David. Nice. Now we're seeing some offers being put up above 25 lots, some 20 lots into those 40s there. S&Ps are still holding above 56.25. So we got a one lot on. I just stepped away. If you didn't already, can you please tell us where you see the bid support? Well, it was, about 33. Let's see. It was at 33, 34. We have some at 31, 31 and a half. It was there. And then somebody pulled it. So we had about 110 lots there at 31. We had somebody just flash right now. How big? Can't really see it anymore. A quick flash. Looks like about 60. Have I tried Quant Tower before? I have not, but I heard really good things about it. All right, I'm going to take a whiz really quick so I'm good for the market open. I will be right back. We'll leave this position on and leave it up to the market gods here. I'll be right back with you folks. And we're back. We're screaming in the pro. Well, we were. Whole $5 there. Whole $5. We were up there. FCC is liquidity sweep to go short. If not, why not? Well, because we didn't really reject off these highs. We now have a sharp rejection. The S&P is still pumping. We're still above 56.25 and still jumping and pumping here. So, sorry about that, Reland. Didn't mean to spook you. Nathan, you called it. There you go. I love that in Quant Tower you can see your risk and very easy to plan your trades exactly the way you want them. I feel like the same way here in NinjaTrader. I really do. I feel the exact same way. Rips, when are you going to the Sphere? Venue looks incredible. I've driven past it a couple times now. It is incredible in person. It's a spectacle. It's massive. It's huge. And it's probably going to try to go to one of the concerts or one of the shows there. I don't know what the next event is going to be there, but definitely want to go check it out. But it has to be something that's going to be super entertaining, right? All right, we are up $30 right now. Could you give us a brief how to use order flow? I mean, you just have to sit here. I started by watching time and sales and watching the price ladder. That's how I learned to trade and read order flow. Oh yeah, UFC at the Sphere. Is that still happening? Because I feel like I watched an interview with Dana White and he said that somebody kind of outbid him or undercut him or did something where that's not happening anymore. Rips, I think your beard is better than James Harden's. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Some people, I mean, my wife has always told me, she's like, oh, you can grow an incredible beard. I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't even know that was one of those things. He got it? Oh, he did get it. Wow. It is happening. Okay. All right, good. Yeah, I'll definitely go and see that. My friends here in Vegas, they have access to the UFC training center. So maybe I'll do an Instagram where I'm going there and working out at the UFC training center. Brishti Pervin says, your beard is cute. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just came here. What do you think of the market today? Well, I think it's going to move. I do think it's going to move. It's going to go up or down, but most of the time, and I promise you this, it will move to the right. It will absolutely be moving to the right. Do you have a singing superstar brother? I just might. You never know. The only way to make it right with Dana was to give him the Sphere. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Look at that explosion there to the top side. Holy smokes. MGK says your beard is weird. Oh, look at that. We are going higher here, folks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Good morning, Trader Joe. How are you? I thought it will go left. I mean, if you're standing on your head, it'll go left. That's the trick. That is the trick right there. That was your blow off top. I mean, it certainly looks like it, but now blow off tops only are blow off tops if we have a harsh rejection. So let's see. We have a one lot on. There's that 40 liquidity that was swept with vengeance, by the way. That was a lot of vengeance coming in hot there. Big banks ask for refunds and market starts going left. Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine? All right, we're going to start peeling back there. Yeah, we are pushing back up here to the 40s. A little bit of the 40s. Topstep Live title is fitting the NQ today. Why is that? Why is that? The clip starts with Ripson and armbar. Hey, guys, check out the UFC gym. Yeah. Just finished an order block with that flash pump on multiple time frames. So is it a bearish order block up there? It very well could come back down because that was a big sweep of liquidity there, but we'll have to see. I would like to be adding down there at 26, 10 handles lower if we actually do get a pullback down there. If we can actually pull back down to that level. Also, I'm looking for any kind of firm bids to be stepping up here and now. Hey, Rips, ETH or RTH? I'm always using ETH on my charts. Always. Do I have any levels above on the NQ? I do. I absolutely do. Trader Page would like to know what happened with, no drama today. There's no point. No point in getting any drama stirred up. Let's all be nice to one another. Let's all have a good time in here. There's no point. Summer's here. Dang, this is slow. I agree 100%. 100%. Bearish order block. Yeah, so, I mean, if we slice through that, that can become a breaker block, as we discussed in here before, Julius. It can become a breaker block, and then we can use that as sort of a support level to go long off of. But the biggest volume is on regular trading hours, and the market tends to react really good to regular trading hours levels. Well, hey, if that works for you, then keep on doing what works for you. That's the beauty of trading. You always want to lean in and continue what is working for you. Do what is working for you. There's a lot of folks out there who have never read order flow in their entire life, and they do just fine. They're perfectly fine, right? And there's people out there that, like me, I can't rely on the market without order flow. Order flow is my jam, right? I need order flow to survive. Can I share my levels above on the NQ? They're posted in the morning memo, which does get published to Thinkorswim and E-Trade and Webull, but much later. It doesn't come out for later. That is one of the benefits that we have for members in Clubhouse. If you want to check out the levels and see if they're reliable for you, come check out the trial for Clubhouse, the 7-day trial. It's $7. It's $1 a day. See if there's value for you. If there is, stick around. If there's not, hey, you gave it 7 days of your time. Maybe there was some value there for you. Maybe there wasn't. I always say, if you think you're going to come in Clubhouse, you're going to become a dynamite trader just by being in Clubhouse. It's not true. I would never say such a thing. It's just a community. It's a community with like-minded traders. That's it. She's back when the drama starts. Yeah, let's all chill. Let's all relax. It's Monday. I know the drama can be fun, but it's Monday. I look like Nietzsche. I think I need a bigger beard to look like Nietzsche, don't you think? Got a little tickle there across 5. Whoa, there you go. Let's go, Spastric. I love it. There you go. I love to see that. I don't know if I look like Frederick. Really? Do you think I look like Frederick? Let's see. We are coming back down here. A little tickle. Market's going to be opening in about 5 minutes, folks. So make sure you have, check your positions. Make sure everything's feeling kosher. You swear I look like... All right, I got to bring up a picture now. Let's do a little comparison here. Nietzsche. Let's see. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it. I personally don't see it, but hey, I don't see it. Maybe if I do it like that. I don't see it. I'm clueless when it comes to order flow. I should start learning how to read that. But right now is a mystery to me. LOL, I only use volume, but price action is my core. There you go. Spitting image. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe if I just had the handlebars, right? Maybe we should just buy and close our eyes. That's kind of what I've done. I'm just kind of letting the position work itself out. 401k is on fire. I love to hear that, Tommy. Seen that from a lot of folks. Their 401ks are lit up like a Christmas tree in July. Giroud from France. Let's see. Giroud. Olivier. Yeah, see, this one I can get behind. I'm down with that one. That I could see that a little bit more. I mean, come on. That's pretty dang close. That one I can get behind. All right, see, that's a pretty accurate one. Let's hold on. Get my windows sorted. I just needed the shorter haircut there. That one I can get behind. That was pretty close. I mean, like that one, I can get behind that. Am I going to hold this to the open? Yes. I'm going to try. I might boogie out of it early if it looks like it's just slamming down, or try to add. Oh, look what's becoming the stream. Hey, we got a position on. We're trading. What do you want me to do? You want me to press more buttons here? Come on. What do you want me to do? There's only so much I can do. It's good enough for a one lot trade for me. What would you like me to do? This is all I can do. I'm trying my best here. What else can I do? Here, wait, hold on. I was just going to start adding, but no, I'm not going to do that. One last try, Rips. For what? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. I can't pronounce that, but let's see. Let's see if I can find this. I mean, kind of. Kind of. What's up, Tony? Welcome. I mean, kind of. I mean, I feel like the Olivia guy was pretty close, a little bit closer. But I get where you're going with this. Right? Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Get on the phone with Powell. You know, he changed his number on me. Can you believe that? He changed his number. He changed his number on me. I was texting him and then went green. I got the green bubbles. I was texting J Powell this weekend and bubbles went green. I know. What a complete rascal. Uh-oh, Topstep XSU. We are investigating reports of frozen candles. Well, you know, you should just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Please reference the Dome order card for up-to-date pricing of experience this issue. This is what happens when an update gets released. And look at this. And then everybody's selling now. Look at all the sim traders are selling, so the market's going down. Ribs, go look at Portuguese. This is who does Ribs look like day to day? I mean, come on, really? Machado. Come on, really? I don't know about this one here. I'm going to say no on that one. Oh, man. I'm in the 30-second time frame, but so you can see all my executions. Like right there. There's my execution right there. That's why I'm using the 30-second. When we talk about Nietzsche, the market was going up. Can we use Frederick Nietzsche trading strategy? Yeah, everything's terrible. Nothing's worth living. Life's a joke. Let's go with that attitude. Trading's pointless. There's no point in any of this. Markets are a waste of time. Come on, you should go up. We're being very Nietzsche-esque. God is dead. Yeah, there's no point to anything. What are you doing? Why are we even here pressing buttons? I am actually looking for markets are open here. So I should put my stream deck in my desk or in my lap here. All right, let's see if we can catch a little dip buy here. That's what I'm looking for, and hopefully we don't get stopped out. Little dip buy, maybe. Dip buy. 2 lots. That was a horrible fill, by the way. Come on, Apple, come back up to us. Don't stop. Stopped out there. Down $424. But let's see if we can get back in the mix here. Let's see. Definitely selling from these tops. Let's see what happens at VWAP here. Looking for a bounce down towards VWAP. S&Ps are still holding. So I kind of want to jump back in here. I'm going to jump back in. Again, an awful fill. Let's see if we can hold this push. Getting back above those 30s. Watching. What am I looking for? I'm looking for price action above the 30s right now. So above those 30s, and then we can take out those 40s again. So there's above 30s adding into that. Looking for this price action to trade above those 40s now. S&Ps are still holding up, which I do like to see. Let's get another tickle above these 30s. It is Monday, so there is going to be some wild order matching. We just have to see congruency above these 30s. If we do, then I can add into that once more. But right now, it's not looking so hot. So let's see. Still kind of holding down here. See if we can get back above these 25s. getting any kind of push and hold back above 25s here. Doesn't look like it. Might have to boogie on out here. Let's see. Can we hold this 20 area into these 25s? Try a cheeky little ad if we do. Still coming down though. Still coming down. S&Ps have led us astray because the S&Ps are still jumping and pumping here. So back above these 20s, I want to see a sweep above 25s. Wait for these 25s. Adding right here. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, now watching for above 30s here. Or sorry, above 40s. Adding for this push. Beautiful push. Let's see if this has a beyond a sweeping of liquidity here. Come on down to Chinatown. Give me that hold above these 40s, and then we'll get that sweep into these 60s here. Adding for this hold above 40s. See if we can get this push. Hold above these 40s. That's all we need right here, right now. Oh, and then a little bit of a harsh rejection there. Let's see if we can get this push back above 40s to claim this push. There's a big sweeping of liquidity up there. S&Ps are still holding strong. And holding, holding, holding. There's some rejection there at like 42 or so. Let's see if we can add on a pullback to say 35. Retaking these 40s. Let's see if we have strength into these 40s again. Gosh, we're still sweeping this lower. They keep putting up bids and they keep sweeping these bids. So let's see. Can we get back above that 41 level here? It's a nice little draw of liquidity, but I want to see that strength up again into those 40s. Adding right here for that sweep above 40s. Let's get this push and this punch up. Right there's a little area we need. 42s up top. There we go. Half out right there. Another half out right there. Beautiful push. Let's put our stop right at break even. Well, we get stopped out if we do that. We're running 3 contracts here. I'm just going to cover right there. All right, sweet. So we had a little dip and a little rip there. So that's going to be treating us nicely there. Treating us quite nicely there. So coming back down. Topstep X is lagging for me. Well, there you go. It's one of the threats that we have of trading. You're going to run into some issues there. Great push. Was down 850, now back 1250 in the profit. There you go. Nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, Trader Page. You're just a schemer and scammer adding in all those contracts. I know, dollar cost averaging. We're schemers and scammers out here. Now, that's the one thing that I love about being on Topstep. These are terrible entries, LOL. I mean, then how did we make profit? I mean, if you don't like the way I trade, you don't have to sit around here and watch. Nobody's twisting your arms. There's other streamers out there you can watch. There's nobody twisting your arm to come in here. And if you don't like the way I trade, you know, hey, you're entitled to your own opinion. All right, down there at 615. Remember, if we get to 1,000 likes, we will be doing a giveaway here. Coming back down there. So those 41s were a tough nut to crack. Meta is coming down here. And let's see, profit. We're at $3,400. Let's see if we can add a little bit to that. Coming on back down here. So we are through VWAP here. We could target the 80s to the downside. That's kind of what I'm watching for here. I'm watching for whether or not we're going to reclaim back to 615. We had a big pullback in Meta, in Apple. I'm going to try this now to the short side. Break of 600. Yeah, Apple's pulling back tremendously hard, but this could be a big bounce area. So watching through 600 here. It's a big precarious area of price action that we want to be watching carefully. Oh, VRPX is trading right now? Oh my gosh, that brings back memories. Small caps. VRPX is halted right now. Yeah, this is kind of holding down here. Not sure if I like it. Can we break 600 with some vengeance? That's what we're looking for. Break of 600s here. Meta hasn't bounced. Microsoft, a little small bounce there. Google, big old bounce. Still kind of holding here. Adding right here for the break of 600s. If we don't get that break, then we're going to boogie out of this thing. Watching for this break of 600 to the downside now. Can we get that just a little snap? A little snapper dinger? 615's coming back up. Potential add area here, adding right there. So we had a little bit of a pullback. And see if 615's hold. 615 still kind of dancing here. Watching. Want to see 600s get taken out. We are seeing a little bit of a bounce from Google and Microsoft, which is kind of causing this kerfufflation. However, Apple's still weak. S&P is a little bit strong, adding right here. Looking for 610s to snap through. Still very, very strong, but I think that we can retest 600s and break them, even if temporarily. Right now, we're trading right at the VWAP. So 610s, if we get that snap through 610s, adding right there. Looking for 602. Watching here. Six tens are holding, but if we break through that with some vengeance, then I want to be looking for that break of 600s. Might reduce my size if we break through 615, but 615 is sort of that line in the sand for now. I'm reducing my size a little bit. Let's see if we can come back down here. So we're looking for still that break of 600s. We are punching through here at 615. We reduced our size a little bit, but let's see if we can re-add back on a rejection at, say, 20s. S&P is still pushing here, and we just got stopped out. So S&Ps were pushing there. Still pushing up towards those 40s. I'm still interested in, yeah, dang it, there's the flush that we're looking for. I should have moved my dang stop. So let's see, 615's battling. So here's where we're at. We're watching the VWAP here. That's kind of where we're at right now. We're just watching the VWAP. And that's where we're rejecting from right here and now. We're in too short. Or is that too long? Did I press too long by accident? I meant to be too short. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Wait, what is going on here? I'm getting opposite orders now. Why is this? I'm pressing. Hold on. I need to flatten everything here. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to go short and it's taking me long. I have no idea what's going on here. I know there was an issue with Replicanto. Stop using Ninja. There's something with Ninja. Hold on. What is going on here? I'm pressing short and it's taking me long. So hold on. What do I need to change here? I pressed short twice. I pressed my 2 button short twice and it's taking me long. So happened to me on Rhythmic. Interesting. What is happening here? All prop firms are having, okay. Well, I want to get this market short. I want to take this short for the break of 600s. I just wish we wouldn't have got stopped out there. All platforms are messing. You had an issue? Okay, all right. Well, I still want to trade. I want to trade this thing. What do I need to be doing here? I want to be trading, dang it. That's why I was trying to take me long, because the market's going up here. Dang it. Topstep back is glitching. We should just stop trading so we get back to Hooters. No. All right. Going to continue to try this here. Let me try with one contract. Well, we are pushing up, so. What do we do? Okay, short works. Short works there. Okay, we're in one short. No wonder why I'm doing well. Ninja's fading me. Yeah, we're back short now. We are back short. We're looking for this to hold under these 20s here. I want to see 615 break down. S&Ps are still kind of pumping here. 615s are breaking down a little bit here, but this is the point of control. If we actually slam through, this is going to be great. Okay, so we're looking for that break of 600s. If we break this triple bottom here down at 607, I want to add into that as well. Little pump up from Apple here. It's still holding these 615s, but if we break the 607, that's going to be strong to the downside here. We should have a sweep all the way down at 582. Is there a way to get rid of market confirmation message? I believe that there is. Hold on. We're getting pushed back up here to these 620s. Adding right there. Looking for 615s again. And yeah, Google's coming back down. Meta's coming back down. And this looks like a decent, yeah, I mean, they're starting to pile in on the offer here. So if we can actually hold below these offers, we should be good. There we go, 615, 614, coming back down. Let's see if we can actually paint through 607 here. Adding right here for that break of 612. Looking for 607 to trade. Wow, there's a lot of big bidders right here, which I do not like to see personally. Do we have to refresh this higher? Let's see. Big bidders stepping in, and nobody's able to bust through these folks here at 12s. Big bidders here. Still bidding up these 12s. I'm looking for that snap through the 12s, test of 607, then break of 600s. That's what we're looking for on this specific trade. Dang it, just keep coming down right to that precarious area and then not getting that snap that we're looking for here. All right, well, maybe we'll give it a shot here in about 2 minutes. No one is answering on Topstep about if we can get rid of the confirmation. Maybe it's something new. I'm not sure. Maybe it is something new there. Not so sure about that one. But look at this. If we go to the 1 minute here, this is kind of what we're dealing with, is just this little choppiness. And we just are not breaking below these lows right here. We are making a little bit of higher lows, but still the market is overall, we're looking at the Magnificent Seven. We are seeing some weakness. NVIDIA is really the one that's pushing things up right here and now. All right, that's pretty much it. And that's the one that's kind of being the thorn in our side, so to speak. That's the one that's kind of keeping the market buoyed, I guess you could say. All right. Let's see if we can. I kind of want to get back in this thing. Trying to short here again. Apple's coming straight down too. Settings, risk settings, show confirmations. Thank you, Epic Gamer. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for that one. Uncheck the box for risk settings. There you go. Perfect. All right, still kind of pushing up here. The line in the sand for me is 32. Our stop's at 34. So line in the sand there, right at 34. Still is charging through. Right now, NVIDIA is really the one that's carrying this. We do have Microsoft, Meta, Apple, Google, all still kind of weak. S&Ps are still holding well above the 30s here. So if we do have this kind of holding above these 25s or so, then we'll probably give up if we get close to that 32 stop level. Yeah, make sure you have that confirmation and you save your settings there. Adding again right there. Looking for this break of 20s to the downside. Watching here for these 20s to break down. Volatility is definitely vacant right now. The only piece of news that's really going to matter today is not going to be out. I mean, no news is really that big of a deal, but we do have the Fed survey of consumer expectations, the New York Fed. That's not out until 11, so it's going to probably be pretty low volume here. But again, I'm still looking at this from the short side. I'm looking for a break of 600s to the downside here. Okay, adding into that there. I'm still looking for this to roll over. Oh, no, I'm not looking for dips to buy there. Good luck with your rest of trading sending. No, we're not going to. We're going to get rid of that one. No advertisements, please. Thank you. $5 foot long. Yeah, there you go. All right, looking for these this break below 20s to hold here. Adding into that, looking now for 15s to trade out. Getting aggressive here. Back at the 12s, this is that big area that we need to see snapping. Right below those 12s, and then we get down to 607, then we really start to see whether or not this trade idea will work out here. We are just running into this springboarding market. Every single time we tap these lows, we don't get that continuation. So I'm just going to close it right there. Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying to get these breaks, and we're just not getting. We're getting just dogged around right now in the market, unfortunately. So it might be one of those things where we just take a little relax. We were up $3,200. Now we're down $3,100. So just a little reverse in our P&L here. So up and down today in our trades. Looking for those breaks. Every single time we're looking for the break, we're getting that springboard action there. Every single time we come down to those 12s and 607s. So I'm still looking for, again, I want to see a break of that 612, bring us to 607, and then a flush through those 600s there. And really, again, the only ones that are carrying us here, NVIDIA is the leader of what's carrying us. And then we have Amazon as well. That's really pushing and pushing here. Hot damn, market sucks today. Yeah, I'm not reading it right either. It is, it's tricky for me to read this. It's especially, look, if we're looking at Bookmap here, this is why it's really tricky for me to be reading this. Look at this. Here, let me go to, this is the biggest we can make Bookmap, but look at this. I mean, it's just like, and watch this. This is now going to be the confirmation that we have right through those 612s, flush through 607, 600 is going to barrel out, and right after we've given up. This will be the move, right? That's how it always works. It doesn't matter which way you're going to get stopped out. Yeah. It's garbage right now. Super, super choppy. And I'm adding into those pushes, looking for that little slice of confirmation. And then, yeah, we're just getting chopped apart there. Let's see if we got the likes here, folks. Do we get the likes? If we're at 1,000 likes, I will stick around. I'll trade for another hour if we have 1,000 likes right now. I'll trade with you folks here for another hour, and we'll do a giveaway. We are at 794 likes. All right, well, maybe next time. Maybe we'll get it next time here. Next time, folks, I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to continue trading here in the Discord, see if we can get any alpha going our way. We are going to finish up our day here in the total of negative $3,100. So, unfortunately, we win some, we lose some. Some days we're the bug, some days we're the windshield. Today, we are the bug getting creamed by the windshield today. So, I wish you all the best of luck. I hope you all have a great day out there. Make sure you tune into Topstep TV. It's a great program. I think Nick Vertig, Dakota, somebody fantastic's always on there. So, hopefully you folks have a great trading day, and I'll see you bright and early here tomorrow, Tuesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time sharp. Take care, everybody. We'll see you then.